Hi, I'm Ray Reagan with Rook and Knight, and this is your 2-minute strategy brief. Today we're talking about what is strategy? Well, if we look at the history of mankind, strategy's really been understood under the concept of generalship. And what that is really how a commander arrays his troops on the battlefield. It wasn't really until the 1850s that the more traditional and modern sense of the word strategy really started coming around, when nations and organizations started realizing that they could use similarly the arraying of troops, but not with troops, but with resources to actually get a outcome. And over the next 200 years, there were a number of different frameworks developed, and they really culminated in Colonel Lukey's ends, ways, and means strategic framework. Of all the frameworks out there, almost all of them fit under this ends, ways, and means framework. So it really has become kind of the de facto standard. There is a newer form of strategy, and it's called the value-based strategy. And what that really is looking at all the options available to a leader and selecting the one with the highest expected value weighted against risk. But when we really look at any organization strategy out there, most of them are using ends, ways, and means, and it's fine. There's the Congressional Committee on Ways and Means, and no, it's not for setting units of measure. It's actually for the strategic execution of congressional strategy. And that's the reason why that's such a powerful committee. So if you ever hear that term, just know that it really is about strategic execution and making that strategy come true for Congress. So in all of my study in civilian and military settings, I've really looked at a number of different definitions of strategy, and I've boiled them down to two really key components. Strategy is an organization's effort to change the organization's position in the environment. And what that means is it is a team or the full organization, so a we versus me effort to change the organization's position relative to the environment. So you're changing the way and how you fit into the environment. That's what strategy is. I'm Ray Reagan with Rook and Knight, and you can find us on the web at rookandknight.us.